Happy Monday, everybody. Donnie Baker here with you, LPR Sound Foundation. What's up? It is Monday. We are here. We are talking about Pro Tools key commands. And if you guys are ready, look, some of y'all may already know some of this stuff. Yeah, okay, I get it. But there's somebody out there who doesn't know, and we need to take some time and appreciate the up-and-comers. So I'm going to share with you guys, basically today I'm going to share with you the top 10 key commands that you should know, that everyone should know in Pro Tools, okay? I've got a deeper list. I'm going to add it to the thing, and you guys, at the end, I'll show you how to get it. But let's just get talking about it. So one of the first ones I want to talk about is opening a new session. To open a new session, what you need to do is you need to go Command N, or as us old timers would say, Apple N. You youngsters don't even get it, but the command key used to have a picture of a little apple on it, and everybody called it the Apple key. So sometimes it's even difficult for me to remember to say command key because I always say Apple key. So anyway, I digress. So Command N is going to open a new session, okay? Open a recent session. Once you get Pro Tools open, to open a recent session is Command Shift O. Command Shift O. That's going to open up basically the last session you had open. It's going to open that one for you, okay? The next one we have is create a new track. Yeah, I know you guys are like, I already know this stuff. Why are you telling me? Because somebody out there doesn't know, and they want to know. That's why they're here. That's why they're looking at me. That's why they searched for this video. They wanted to know the top 10 Pro Tools key commands that they should know, and I'm here telling them what it is. So to create a new track, it's Shift Command N, or again, Shift Apple N if you want to say it quick. That's how we say it quick. That's going to start up a dialog box where you can add a new track. You can select which type of tracks. We're not talking about that just yet. What we're talking about today are key commands. So let's get that out of the way, okay? So next we have duplicate tracks. So once you have a track or a set of tracks that you really like and you want to make more of them, you have to highlight the track, okay? Select the track or tracks that you want to duplicate, and it's Command D. That's going to make more. It's going to duplicate, and it'll duplicate however many you tell it to. So let's say you have a great vocal track with all the plugins that you like on it, and you want to make another one so you can put more vocals on it. You can select the track, Command D, and then let's say you want 3 of them because you're going to stack some vocals. We're doing an R&B song. We want to stack this sucker deep. Put 3. You're gonna duplicate 3 of them. Okay, so there you go. Next up, we have start, stop, and playback. Yeah, look, I know y'all know this stuff, and some of y'all, if you don't want to watch, you don't want to look, move on. But somebody out there wants to know. So to start your Pro Tools playing, you press the space bar, just like on every other thing that you want to press, that you want to make go, you press the space bar. But if you have a numeric keyboard, which I do not on this system, but if you do have a numeric keyboard, it's 0. And 0 will also make it stop and start, okay? Next up, we have to make it start and stop recording. So if you want to make it record, you want to make it go. Now remember, you have to have at least one track record enabled, okay, in order for this to work. But there's multiple ways to do this, and you pick the way that's best for you. They all do the same thing. Command spacebar, F12. If you have a numeric keyboard, it's the number 3 on the numeric keyboard. Now this will also punch in and out. It'll also stop and start the recording process, okay? So it'll start the recording. It won't stop the play or start the play. It'll start the recording or stop the recording. Even if you press stop the recording, if you're in punch mode, it'll still continue to play, okay? A little unknown fact, or probably a known fact, is even when you take it out of punch record, it's still actually recording. So even if you feel like you missed the punch, pull it out a little bit, it's there, okay? So next up, we have save. I know you guys are like, dude, I know how to save stuff on a Mac, even on a PC I can save. But Command S is your best friend with Pro Tools. I'm not saying Pro Tools is not stable. I'm not saying Pro Tools, I've never seen Pro Tools crash. Pro Tools doesn't crash, right, Avid? Apple S, dude. Get into this, see, Command S, Command S, Command, get into this habit. Command S all the time. A couple of weeks, we're going to talk about preferences. There's a thing you can set up, which is an automatic backup, an automatic save feature of Pro Tools. I'm going to share that with you and show you how that works too. So don't be too afraid of that, but don't be too anal where you got to do it all the time. That's all you're doing. Okay, but just be aware, and every once in a while reach over there and hit Apple S. We're going to talk about another thing coming up next month. We're going to talk about the Stream Deck, and if you've got a Stream Deck connected and you're working with that, you can press one button. That's just save all the time. You could actually make that button go off every 30 seconds if you want. And the Stream Deck is pretty cool. We're going to talk about that in depth in a future episode, so get ready for that. So next up, we have copy and paste. Yeah, we all know how to copy and paste everything. Why are you even telling me this, man? I know how to copy and paste. Trust me, there's someone out there who doesn't know and wants to know. Copy is Command C, paste is Command V. So if you want to take a region, you want to take a thing, you want to take even a plug-in, copy and paste, copy and paste. Another way to do it is to hold down the Option key and drag it. Click it, hold down the Option key and drag it. Same thing with a plug-in. Select it, hold down the Option key and drag it. So that'll work also. There's multiple ways to do things in Pro Tools, and you find the one that you like, the one that's convenient for you, and you do it that way. Don't let me tell you how to do stuff. If you feel better doing the other way, do the other way. As long as you're fast and efficient and you're having a good time, that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? All right. Import audio. Shift I, import audio. Get quick at these things, man. You got to get quick at these things. The quicker you can get, the better you're going to be. The better you're going to be, the quicker you're going to get. It's a big snowball circle, man. And you know who's going to notice? Your clients. You know who's going to notice? Your time management. The faster you can get things done, the faster you can move on and get to the next, the more work you can do. What happens when you do more work? You make more money. What happens when you make more money? You can buy more gear so you can do more work. It's just this big, like again, man, this big ass snowball thing that just keeps rolling. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you've been zooming in and out, you've been zooming on this, zooming on that, you zoom in a region, you zoom in the whole thing, and you just want you're making your waveforms go up and down so you can see things, and you just want to get things back to the default setting of the zoom. It's Option A on a Mac keyboard. Option A. I think it's Alt A on a PC. I'm not too sure. I'm not allowed around PCs because every time I get near one, they break. Just ask my wife. She won't let me touch her PC. So I'm not that familiar with the PC keyboards, but I think it's Option A or Alt A. We'll just zoom it to your window size, whatever size screen you got, it'll bring everything back. It'll bring all the waveforms back to the default. So that comes in handy when you've been moving around a session a lot and things have been getting out of hand and everything like that. Now, I am going to add more key commands to the ones that I've already given you. And if you haven't already gotten it, go here, get it again. It's learnprorecording.com/PT tips. PT tips. I'll also put a link in the description down below. All you gotta do is go click it. Okay? So get that. I'm gonna add this list to it. There's already. It's the most common ones that we use, but I did find some others that I use quite frequently, and I'm gonna add that to that list. So go grab that. I actually was in a session this week, and I ended up there was a producer here, and she was telling me, she said, "Oh, just do this thing." And I had never ever used this. I had never used this feature in Pro Tools. I didn't even know it existed. I've used Pro Tools since version 3. 2002, I started with Pro Tools. And this is a feature that I have never, ever even thought about. Why would I ever use this? I mean, I'd seen it because it's in the edit window, but I had never touched it. And it's one of these things, and what it was I had a bunch of regions that I brought onto one track. That I needed to follow along on these regions. Okay, we were doing some pickups on a audiobook. Okay, and what she said is, all you got to do is select them all and then spread them out a certain amount of time. And I'm like, all right, because I was moving them manually. You know what I mean? I was moving each region manually so I have some space to record the pickup line. And she said, oh no, just do the thing. I had no idea, dude. You can select all these things, and you just add space. And I said, okay, add 2 minutes between each region. it put everything out there. And then when I was done, I did it the opposite. I selected all the regions and I said, make them all 0. It brought them all back. And then I consolidated and exported. Boom, good to go. I learned something this week, but it's one of these things that I don't use. I don't have a use for it when we're recording music. That's not something I need to do when we're recording music. We primarily record music. We primarily don't. We've done audiobooks, but I didn't have to do. Oh, let me get this out of there for you. You don't need to look at that. We do record audiobooks, but I don't generally do pickups. We generally do it in real time. If they screwed up or they said the wrong word or we don't have to go back and fix it later. So it was just one of these things, man. This is something I'd never tried. I never had to use it. Boom, I had to use it. So it was awesome. It was one of these things that I was like, oh my goodness, if I ever need that again, now I know where it is. So we're always learning, we're always growing, we're always building, we're always making bigger and better, trying to make more money, trying to keep it alive. You know what I'm saying? Next week, we're talking about templates and track presets. You don't want to miss this one, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of those fun ones. I am going to be sharing some templates with you. I also am going to share some track presets with you. And this is a really good one. I do enjoy this one. Now, the week after that's even better. See, I've been ramping up to the big one. The big one is coming on the 25th of November. We're going to talk about the preferences. Pro Tools has been changing, it's been evolving, and there are some differences in it now. And I have a video, you can go look way back a couple years ago. I did the preferences. Basically what I did is I went through each preference, each block, each thing, and tell you what it's for, what it does, why you need it, why you don't need it, whatever. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna go through each preference. It might be a little bit longer video. I'm trying to keep these short, trying to keep them sweet, so you can come in, get what you need, and get out, go do other things. But at the same time, I think preferences is super important. I'm also going to share with you a tip on how to back up and restore your preferences. So once you get your preferences the way you like them, you can keep them that way all the time. So that's going to be fun. Also, this week, I do want to share with you that if you guys are on my list, and you get on my list by going here and getting the free thing, that'll put you on my email list, and you'll be getting emails from me. Unless you don't want them, then tell me you don't want them, that's fine. But this week, on the 15th of November, 2024, we're opening the membership. We only open the membership 2 times per year to the general public. It's very exclusive, and we've spent a lot of time together in the membership and the community. There's quite a few people in there, and the community is growing, and it's awesome. Everybody in the community is me. Everybody in the community is just like us. They're us. We hang out. We do things. The monthly membership, the monthly workshops, the monthly master classes, the monthly group coaching calls, the one-on-ones, the hanging out in the community, talking and asking questions, sharing things. We share. Somebody threw a mix in there the other day, said, oh, tell me what you think of my mix. And 3 or 4 people were like, oh, dude, this is awesome. You're getting way better. I remember the first time you did the thing, because these guys have been in the membership for such a long time. Now, the membership does not cost a lot of money. It's $20, dude. $20 is $19.97. It's not even $20. But the people that are in there are awesome. I do have a special, which I'll go ahead and share with you guys because you're my special friends. There's going to be a $1 trial. You're going to get 14 days of the membership for only $1. $1. Come in, hang out, and there is going to be a group coaching call during that 14 days that you're going to be in there, because it opens on the 15th, and the group coaching call is going to be on the 22nd, the week right after. So get in there, get involved, man. The group, the community, it's awesome. There's tons of stuff in there. The entire Audio Business Building Academy is in there, which we used to sell for $497. You're getting it for $1. So get on the list. You get on the list by downloading the free thing, the Pro Tools tips, right? Get that. It's going to put you on the list. Look for the email. That's going to open up the membership. It'll have the link on it. It tells you how to get in for the $1. So you do not want to miss on this. We only open the membership 2 times a year, once in November and once in May. So if you miss it this week, it's only open for 5 days. If you miss it, you're going to either have to buy a course, and that allows you to get in the membership, or you got to wait until spring. That's when it opens again. So seriously, you don't want to miss it. So hopefully everybody's having a good week. Go forth. We have moved the we have moved the lives to Mondays. We're calling it Monday Live for now because I haven't come up with a better name. We used to call it Thursday Live, and it was on Thursday. Now it's on Monday, so we're calling it Monday Live. I might change the name to something like Motivational Monday or something. So we'll see. Yeah, give me some ideas. Give me some ideas down in the comments section down below there. And let me know what you think we ought to call the live version. What we do is we just open it up to question and answer every Monday for about a half hour. We hang out. I'm here to answer your questions, help you grow, build, scale, make your money. I want you to quit your day job. 2025 is coming, man. It's time to think about, let's move on. Stop working for the man. Start working for yourself. Making the money that you want to make. Doing what you love to do. I mean, come on. Yeah, who doesn't love being in a studio all day? I mean, come on, geez. Let's get this done. So, if you guys are ready, let's get out of here. I'll see you on Wednesday for the blog post, Monday Live for the Monday Live, and of course, next Monday we'll be here with templates and track presets. My name is Donnie Baker, and I will see you next Monday.